Pocket FM.
To unlock all the episodes, click the link in bio.
Trinity's hope sparks. Her captors reveal she's bait for Rhys. He and his team fall into a magical labyrinth, battling a dark, Trinity-like imposter. The imposter is destroyed, but Trinity remains lost. A captured warlock offers her location, the soul-devouring city of the Forgotten, for a favor. Rhys accepts. What horrors await in that city? What's the imposter's link to Trinity? What's the warlock's price? Can they save her soul? The warlock's words hung in the air like a death sentence. The city of the Forgotten. Rhys had heard of it before, whispered in legends and hushed warnings. It was a place lost to time, where souls went to fade away. No one who entered came back the same, if they came back at all. Vincent exhaled sharply. You're joking. The warlock smiled. Do I look like I'm joking? Juniper scowled. Why would they take her there? The warlock tilted his head. Because that's where she belongs now. Rhys slammed his fist into the warlock's jaw, sending him sprawling to the ground. The warlock spat blood and laughed. Touch a nerve, Alpha? Rhys crouched beside him, his golden eyes burning. You're going to tell us how to get in. Now. The warlock smirked. You don't get in. The city finds you. Elias, who had been silent until now, muttered a curse under his breath. He's right. Rhys turned to him, fists clenched. Explain. Elias hesitated. The city of the Forgotten isn't a place you walk into. It's a void. It calls to those who are lost. If they've bound Trinity to it, she's already slipping away. Rhys's stomach turned. Then we don't have time to waste. Finding a city that didn't exist was easier said than done. They traveled for days following Elias's guidance. The closer they got, the more the world around them changed. The sky darkened even in daylight, the air felt heavier, and the land itself seemed hollow, like it was forgetting how to exist. Juniper shivered. I don't like this. Noah scanned the horizon. We're not alone. Vincent tightened his grip on his blades. We haven't been alone since we started this. Then suddenly, the ground beneath them cracked. A force pulled them downward, an unseen weight dragging them into darkness. Rhys fought against it, his claws sinking into the earth, but it was useless. The void swallowed them whole. Rhys awoke to silence. The world around him was gray, an endless expanse of ruins and shadows. The others lay nearby, slowly stirring. But something was missing. No scent, no sound, no time. Elias sat up, rubbing his temples. We made it. Rhys helped Juniper to her feet, scanning the landscape. Where is everyone? Elias met his gaze. That's the thing. There is no one. This place isn't for the living. A flicker of movement caught Rhys's eye. In the distance, a figure stood at the edge of the ruins. Not moving. Just watching. Rhys's heart pounded. Trinity. He ran before anyone could stop him. But as he neared the figure, he realized his mistake. It wasn't her. It was a hollow version of her, an echo. Her face was blank, her body flickering like a mirage. And then it spoke. Why did you leave me? Rhys stumbled back, shaking his head. No, you're not real. The echo of Trinity stepped closer, her voice laced with pain. You let me go. Behind him, the others caught up. Vincent cursed under his breath. It's another trick. Elias's expression darkened. This place feeds on guilt. Rhys forced himself to step away. Where is she? The echo blinked as if confused. Then slowly it raised a hand and pointed toward the heart of the city. Rhys didn't wait. He ran. At the center of the city stood a towering gate, covered in chains that pulsed with dark energy. Beyond it, he could feel her. Rhys didn't hesitate. He gripped the chains and pulled, ignoring the pain as the magic seared his hands. Elias shouted, Rhys, don't! But the gate shattered, and everything went black. The darkness after the gate shattered was absolute, a suffocating blanket that pressed against Rhys's senses. When he finally regained consciousness, the city was gone. In its place, a desolate wasteland stretched before him, the sky a sickly, swirling gray. He could feel the others, their presence a faint warmth in the cold, empty expanse. But Trinity, she was nowhere to be found. Had he freed her? Or had he simply torn her further from reality, shattering the last fragile hold she had on this world? The echo's words, "You let me go," echoed in his mind, a chilling accusation. He had broken the gate, but what had he broken in the process? The wasteland offered no answers, only a vast, silent emptiness. They were alone, adrift in a place where time and memory had no meaning. The city of the Forgotten had yielded its prize, but at what cost? And where, in this desolate expanse, did they even begin to look for her?
Hey, I am Trinity. Want to know what happens next? Then click the link in the description below and download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Chosen by Fate, Rejected by the Alpha.
Rhys and his companions braved the city of the Forgotten, a place where souls fade to rescue Trinity. Guided by a cryptic warlock, they navigated a world where reality warped and memories dissolved. Rhys, driven by desperation, shattered the city's gate, only to find himself in a desolate wasteland. The city vanished, and Trinity was nowhere to be found. Had he freed her, or irrevocably severed her connection to existence? Was Trinity lost forever, fading into the nothingness of the wasteland? What horrors were now unleashed by the breaking of the gate, and would they be able to survive them? Darkness swallowed them whole. Rhys hit the ground hard, pain lancing through his body, but he barely noticed. The moment he opened the gate, something had pulled them in, dragged them deeper into the city's abyss. He forced himself to his feet, heart hammering. The others groaned nearby, shaken but alive. Juniper cursed. "Rhys, what the hell did you do?" He didn't answer. He couldn't. Before them stretched a vast, endless expanse of ruins, shifting and flickering like a mirage. The city of the Forgotten was no longer a silent graveyard. It was awake, and it had noticed them. A low, guttural growl echoed through the air, sending a chill down Rhys's spine. They weren't alone. A massive figure emerged from the shadows, a creature neither alive nor dead, its form flickering between solid and spectral. Its eyes, hollow pits of silver, locked onto them with a terrifying intelligence. Elias took a step back. The Guardian. Vincent unsheathed his blades. "Yeah? And what does it guard?" Elias swallowed hard. "The ones who aren't supposed to leave." The Guardian moved with unnatural speed, lunging toward them. Rhys barely had time to react before a wave of force sent them scattering. He rolled, landing in a crouch, his claws digging into the cracked stone. They had no choice. They had to fight. The battle was brutal. The Guardian was unlike anything they had ever faced, its form constantly shifting, warping between past and present. It wasn't just attacking them physically, it was pulling them into their own memories. Rhys blinked, and suddenly, he was no longer in the city. He was in his childhood home, the scent of pine and firewood filling his senses. And Liana was there. "Rhys," she whispered, stepping closer. "You came back." His heart clenched. No, this wasn't real. He turned, forcing himself to see past the illusion, but the magic tightened around him, dragging him deeper into the past. Juniper's voice snapped him out of it. "Rhys, it's not real. Fight it!" With a snarl, he tore free of the illusion just in time to dodge another attack. They had to end this, now. The Guardian staggered, flickering between existence and oblivion. Elias chanted an incantation, his voice sharp and commanding. The magic binding the creature began to unravel, but it wasn't enough. Then, the Guardian spoke. "You do not belong here." Rhys took a step forward, breathing hard. "We're looking for someone." The Guardian's hollow eyes bore into him. "One who is no longer yours." Rhys's chest tightened. "She's still fighting." The creature studied him, then slowly, impossibly, it smiled. "Then find her." The ground beneath them trembled. The city shifted once more. A path appeared ahead of them. They followed the path in silence, the weight of the Guardian's words lingering in the air. Every step felt heavier, every breath sharper. And then they saw it. At the end of the road stood a towering door, pulsing with warlock magic. The air around it shimmered with power, distorting reality itself. Rhys knew, without a doubt, that Trinity was behind it. Juniper exhaled. "This is it," Noah nodded, "one way or another." Rhys stepped forward, placing his hand against the door. The magic burned, but he didn't pull away. Then slowly, the door began to open. The door groaned, a sound that echoed the very bones of the Forgotten City, and swung inward, revealing a swirling vortex of raw, untamed magic, beacon in the suffocating darkness. But what waited beyond the swirling chaos? Would they find Trinity as they remembered her? Or had the city's darkness twisted her into something unrecognizable? And even if they succeeded in rescuing her, could they ever truly escape the city of the Forgotten? Or would its tendrils forever bind them to its haunted death?
Hey, I am Trinity. Want to know what happens next? Then click the link in the description below and download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Chosen by Fate, Rejected by the Alpha.
Pocket FM.
To unlock all the episodes, click the link in bio.